Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Unleashed. Oh yeah guys. So our experience farm here is working wonderfully. I love it. This thing is so simple and so fast and so easy that I have to say this is probably one of my favorite farms to build and Feed the Beast. So I've made some changes here. I've changed the way to get down there and I don't really know if I want to make the permanent way to get down underneath the blaze farm over here. It seems kind of far away from the actual spawner itself. I don't know. But in order to use stairs to get down there, it's pretty much about how we have to do it. Another way, we could have ladders going down or something. Whoops, what the heck? Almost thought I was in creative mode for a second. Wow, I punched that super fast. Okay. But yeah, I've cleaned this up a little bit. I put some stone brick walls in, stone brick stairs, and I put some doors down here just so we're not getting zombies or monsters or whatever coming down to get at us. I had to change up the way these micro blocks were. Man, we can't even see now. So much experience. I had to change up the way those micro blocks were there because I had the conveyor belts right after the water, and the experience was getting caught on the ledge because the turtles are just slightly smaller than a block. So there's kind of like a little lip there where the experience is getting caught on. Man, I can't even see anything. Goodness. Alright, hold on. Let me clear up this experience for 1 second. Wow, that took probably about 3 minutes for all that experience to clean up. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. So as I was saying, I had to change the way these micro blocks were set up. Before we had that little micro block that was like one level below the water, and then we had the conveyor belt on top. Unfortunately, these turtles are slightly smaller than one block. You can see the top of them almost underneath this brick here. Yeah. So anyway, the experience was coming along the water and getting caught. So it was kind of not a good way to do it. Oops, turtle touched me. Man, look at that, 3 hearts of damage. You gotta be careful. So yeah, I've made some stone brick strips and some stone brick pillars and put them sideways here, and the experience, it has enough room just barely to flow out of there. The blaze can't see me. As you can see, that one right there is on fire and it's aggroed, but I mean, as long as you don't stand right here, it should be fine. Yep. So yeah, I've cleaned up the room down here a little bit, made it look a little bit nicer, put the redwood planks around, changed these blocks to redwood planks, stone brick floors. So yep, we're looking pretty good under here. It's looking pretty well finalized and finished. Maybe one thing I'll do is put like some blocks, maybe some of those micro blocks or whatever, multi-part blocks in front of these turtles, so I can walk in front of them and they won't hurt me, because those things do hurt quite a lot. So yeah, I want to hook up a way where we can get these blaze rods automatically out of these turtles so we can start doing something with them. Yeah, they also collect these miniature red heart canisters, and we'll have to look at those later. In order to do anything with those, you need 4 diamonds, and I'm not at the point right now where I can freely give away diamonds for stuff. So yeah, we'll hold on to those for a little bit longer. That was weird. So yeah, let me go ahead and come out here, turn this experience farm off. I got 104 levels. I really don't need this going right now. Once we get this hooked up where the blaze rods can be used for something, we'll probably leave this going along. Most of the time, I'll have to figure out a way to automatically dispose of those experience points. Probably throw them down to lava or something. Not quite sure. But yeah, I set up a barrel here. We got almost 20 stacks of blaze rods right now. Pretty crazy. And yeah, that's where I've been keeping them. So I want to get a way to do something with these blaze rods. But pretty much where we're at right now is I need power. And one of the easiest ways to get power that I'm aware of is creating Mine Factory Reloaded biofuel. And you can do that by putting wheat or sugarcane or maybe berries and a whole bunch of different plant life into a Mine Factory Reloaded bioreactor. Let's see, is one of these guys maybe up here? Here it is. Mine Factory Reloaded bioreactor. It's not too expensive, requires some slime balls, a thermal expansion machine frame, a fermented spider eye, some of these plastic sheets, and some brick. Very inexpensive item. But I don't think I want to use plants to do it. What I've used before in the past when I was doing this in the 152 WGT beta was I had a skeleton spawner going, and you could put bone meal in these things as well, and the bone meal turns into biofuel. Now, if you want to get like some really good items going into biofuel ratio, you have to mix and match different items going into these bioreactors. I don't want to deal with that. If we can make a little bit of biofuel per bioreactor and we just scale it and just have a bunch of bioreactors to make a bunch of biofuel, it'll be fine that way. So I think what I want to do is work on getting some skeleton spawners so I can get some bones, and at that point we can turn the bones into bone meal, put it into the bioreactor, make biofuel, and then we will have a good way of making power. We still have this lava, which works, but it's kind of a non-renewable resource. Once we run out of the lava, we have to go to the nether, move the pump, and that's just a pain in the butt. So I think I'd rather have a way where I could make my own fuel in the overworld, like right by my base where I need it, and make power that way. So we have one skeleton spawner, which is a good start, but we need 4 more of these things. We could go caving and try our luck and hopefully try and find some skeleton spawners, you know, in the ground. I don't know how long that would take. Another thing we could do is we could go to the Twilight Forest, I think. Actually, I don't think... Well, maybe there are skeleton spawners in those hollow hills. That's probably not a very good way of collecting these. Maybe some of those crazy towers and things have them. I'm not too sure. I haven't done a lot of exploration there. But what I think I want to do is where I know a surefire way of getting those spawners is the Thaumcraft dungeons. Now, I don't know if Mystcraft has been changed where those dungeons don't spawn very frequently, but what I know in the past is when I've gone there in the Ultimate Pack, for instance, these Thaumcraft dungeons were... Where was it? Right here? Is this it? Yeah, these Thaumcraft dungeons were kind of like all over the place. You just go 100 blocks and you trip over one, basically. So I think I want to try and find a Mystcraft world, or actually I want to create a Mystcraft age and try and find these spawners in there. Well, I guess these dungeons that contain 1 zombie and 1 skeleton spawner. So we're going to need to try and find 4 of those. We haven't made a Mystcraft age, so I think that's what we're going to have to do, is play around with some Mystcraft and take a look at some of the changes that have been made. Okay, so we already have a Mystcraft floor set up, and it's becoming nighttime. We'll go upstairs and sleep. We do have a Mystcraft floor set up, 1 floor below our main level there, and the only thing we have there is the writing desk and the bookbinder, and I think my book to the end, and that's about all we've done with Mystcraft. So we are going to look at making a Mystcraft age, and it's going to just be a random one because you can't make a specific age until you've gone around and collected pages. Collecting pages is fun, but it's pretty tedious, especially if you're looking for a specific page. You're probably not going to find it for a while. Okay, let's head downstairs. Actually, before we do, I want to grab some leather, and I hear a zombie somewhere. Grab a leather, we'll do this, make a notebook. Gonna want that so I can collect pages. Alright, so let's head downstairs. Okay, so yeah, we got our... Oh yeah, we have an ink mixer, a bookbinder, and a writing desk. Where is that zombie? It's like, sounds real close. Must be a cave on the other side of the wall of the tree there. Okay, so miniature heart, we'll just stick it in there for now. So making a Mystcraft age. Now this has changed slightly. We've kind of looked at this before, but what you have to do is get your ink mixer. You put in a vial of ink here, and this turns into an inky blob. And then you put paper in here, and then you can get a link panel. So now we have the link panel. We ran out of ink. All of my ink vials are gone. So in order to make any more, I'm going to have to put more ink vials in here. Okay, so you need the link panel. And other than that, you need the bookbinder with leather. You have to put the link panel in here. And that's it. That's how you make your first random age. This could be anything. It could be something good. It could be something pretty bad. more than likely it's going to be bad and not a place you're going to want to be. But they've made these ages a little bit more stable. I don't think you get like crazy corruption with these random ages like you did in the Ultimate Pack. I believe they are way more stable. Okay, so let's look in my Ender pouch. All right, I do have a linking book to the overworld. This is very important. Anytime you go to a Mystcraft age, you're going to want one of these. One thing that I should do, though, is just make another one. Keep one on my Ender pouch for just in case, and then I'm going to keep one on me to get back. I don't know if I have any squid ink anymore. I might have used it all. Yeah. Like I was saying before in a couple episodes ago, making a squid spawner, it's a good way. It's a good thing to do if you're going to be doing Mystcraft a lot. You're going to need a lot of ink. All right, here's some squid. Let's go kill these guys. I'm going to collect some squid. I'm going to get some things together. And then we will check out that age that I just created and see where it takes us. So I'll see you in a bit, guys. Alright guys, so I collected around 50 squid ink. I have 19 left over here, and I had like 14 ink vials. So yeah, we're doing pretty good on the squid ink right now. So let's make a linking book. So it's just leather and a link panel. Get you an unlinked book. Stick that in your inventory, and we've done this before. You just right-click where you want it to take you back to. So now that's all done. We have this descriptive book, and it says age 2 on it for some reason. Did we make an age before? I don't remember us making an age before. I don't know why that says age 2. I thought it started at 1. Maybe it's because of this book. I don't know. Anyway, we have an age 2 book, so let's go to age 2. I'll stick it right here. And yep. You can see you can click on this if you've used pages, and you can click on this. There's no pages, as 1 of 1. So the only thing left to do is to click on that and to go to the age. I want to take one of these. Give me that. Take one of those. So if we get to an age and it's a decent one, I can put a linking book on the book stand where we enter. So let's check this out. Let's go ahead. Go to this age for the first time. Hopefully we don't crash. Clicking on that thing is taking a while. Okay, so we're high. Whoa. Right on. Is that Twilight Forestry? Oh, what's that blue stuff? Oh, is that the vegetation? So it looks like we're on a little island here. Okay, first thing I want to do. Not sure. Yeah, it looks like we're on an island. There's something right here. I don't know what that is. Let's just put a age exit. Done. Okay, so now we got a thing there. Aha. So this really doesn't have too much stuff. But look, there's those rubber trees that I was having problems finding. What are you? You are a really green tree. Ooh, is this the MFR trees? I don't have any. Ooh. Yeah, also make sure you charge your jetpack before you come to one of these ages. I've already charged mine. But yeah, this is good. I don't have any MFR rubber trees. I think their generation was turned off when I first created my world. So this is a good way for me to get those saplings. So this looks like a pretty small island. I don't think there's really anything here of use. I mean, getting these saplings, that's pretty good, I suppose. Yeah, I was hoping we would find a library or something pretty close. I think we can still find libraries, though. They're just going to be floating out in the void. Let's see. If we hit the map, and let's zoom out. There's nothing really around. We could fly out a little bit and see if we can find one. Let me put those rubber saplings away. That's great. That's a good find. There's a library right over here. Okay, yeah, more of these MFR trees. That's good. I don't know if those are better than the IC2 trees or not, but this is pretty cool. Why is this blue? Let's see. This is a forest biome. This is highlands. Maybe that has to do with it. That's crazy, having blue plants and blue grass. Very awesome. All right, well, since we're here, let's fly over to this library. Having the speed on this armor is very good for getting around, especially with this this cheap jetpack. All right, just making sure there wasn't any monsters. Phantasmagoric infernal biome. That's crazy. I think that's one of those biomes that's in the Nether. I might be wrong. I'm not sure, but that's crazy. Jungle biome. That's good. I don't know if we've seen any plain jungles around. Canyon biome. I don't know if I've seen canyon. Maybe I have. Maybe that's a red rock biome. And then again, if you haven't seen this before, behind these things, there should be a chest. It's either going to be on one side or the other. And in this chest, you got more pages, temperate rainforest, swampland, obsidian block, and taiga hills. All right, well, we're off to a pretty good start. Now, the reason why I wanted this notebook, as you can see, these pages are taking up my inventory, and they don't stack. If you have one of these notebooks, you can click them in here, and you can just fill them up. It's like a chest, basically. I don't know if this actually has a limit on how many pages you can put in there, but you can store like a lot of pages in here in just one little inventory slot. So yeah, it's very good that way. Awesome. Okay, so I think I'll go ahead and take this chest, just because we can always use more chests for one reason or another. We have all the books that we'll ever need from these libraries, so maybe I should go through here and just break these down as well and collect some books. We can make our own bookshelves for enchanting and things like that later. That's pretty good. I don't know if you can use the books for anything else. There might be a use. I think in the Ultimate, you had to use one of these books. Yeah, you put the book in your crafting grid to make the linking books, but that's been changed now, so they had a use back then, but I don't know if they really have a good use now. Oh, wow, look at that stuff hanging off the side of that island over there. That's crazy. And is that just a branch, or is that a floating sphere of leaves? That's a branch. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. These trees in the Twilight Forest, I believe these also contain spider spawners sometimes. Let's go up here and check it out. Is this... I think we'd hear a spider spawner. I see a creeper somewhere. Yeah, but I think these trees in the Twilight Forest sometimes contain spider spawners. Is this one maybe? Oh yeah, here it is. Nice. So I wonder what's in here. Ah, purple spiders. Those might be worth using our force wrench. Yep, let's do this. Let's force wrench that spawner. Stop it from spawning. Let's go kill these spiders. Hey, is that spawner a pig spawner? That looks like it just turned into a pig spawner. It is. It's a pig spawner. That's interesting. Okay, what's in here? Twilight mangrove saplings. Sorting tree sapling? What's a sorting tree? I have no idea. Flower pot, seeds, and an ink sac. Awesome. So not a bad find, not a bad find. Yeah, so these trees, these are the natural ones you'll find in the Twilight Forest. I don't know if there's more than one dungeon per tree, or if they can only ever have one of those spider spawners. But yeah, you can definitely find some loot up in these trees. I think we'd hear more spider spawning if there was another one, right? Whoa. Oh, this one does have something. Oh, there is another one. Very cool. Okay. Oh, there's a creeper in there. Uh-oh. 2 creepers. This must be like one of the only spots mobs were able to spawn. Let's get rid of those creepers first thing. Okay. We'll kill that spawner so nothing else is spawning in there. Kill the zombie. I don't think these spiders really do anything. I think they're just, you know, baby regular spiders. What do we got in here? Bucket of water, sand. Right? Yeah. Is there anything special with that? No. Sugarcane, charm of keeping, canopy tree, and twilight mangrove. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is, at this point, man, I think we got monsters all over this island now. Let's check this out. On my minimap, I see monsters everywhere. Oh yeah, this is going to be ugly. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang out until it turns nighttime. Or, let's see. I was thinking maybe I was going to hang out until it turned daytime. But what we could do is fly out a little bit and see if we can find another library. I got plenty of jetpack, and there's really nothing else we can do at this age. It's going to be throwaway. So it might not be a bad idea just to fly out real quick, see if we can go, kind of far away, and see if we can find something else here. It would be nice to find another library and get a little bit more loot from this age before we just throw it away completely. So I'll just fly out a little bit. I'll keep an eye on my jetpack, and if we don't find anything, we'll just head back. Alright guys, so I flew around for just a little while, and I thought, it's not really worth it. I haven't recharged my jetpack yet, but yeah, I just thought, after I got about 600 blocks away from the island, it's like, no, this isn't worth it. I mean, if I get so far away and I can't make it back, I'm just going to die. So yeah, I just went back. So the next thing to do is we see in this age there really isn't much there. We did get our MFR saplings, and we got a couple of pig spawners, which is really awesome. I don't know what we're going to do with those, but I mean, I guess we could make, a tier 5 pig spawner or something like that. So that'd be pretty awesome. So yeah, the next thing to do is to just make another age. So I got the link panel ready, descriptive book ready. Let's go ahead and put that right here. Age 3, yep. And I think I am all set. I'm down to 1 arrow. Hopefully we don't need arrows. Let's go to age 3 and see what happens. Oop, this one's a rainy age with a green sky. Ooh, this is cool. What kind of a biome is this? Cherry Blossom Grove. Aha. So I think this is probably going to be a little bit better than what we were looking at before. Maybe no grass in this. It looks like all dirt. That's kind of cool. All right, let's do that again. Oop, was that lightning? I don't know. Might have been lightning. I didn't hear any thunder. Okay. There's a library right in front of us. I can see it just spawned in. So let's do age exit here. Done. Okay, so now we know how to get out of here or where the way out is. Let's go over to this library. It's the first thing. Ooh, the quagmire biome. It's the first thing that's catching my eye. Yeah, this world is kind of laggy as it's generating in. I can see on the minimap no monsters in here, so I think we're good. So what do we got? We have Alps, mountainside biome. And this one is a fen biome. Still not sure what a fen biome is. Oops, slime somewhere. What are you? Oh, really? What are you? That's a glob. And it drops slime balls. Awesome. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen one of those mobs before. I don't know if those are specific to the quagmire biome or what. So let's check for our chest. Yep, it's in the same spot this time. Good. Let's get in here, and we will hopefully find some good stuff. Boreal forest. More biome. I'm not sure what that one is. Birchwood block. That's good. This one is shrubland and ocean. Okay, so we're finding some good stuff. Ocean biome is definitely one that you want if you're going to try and make an ocean or a lava age or, an oil age or one of those. So that's definitely a good one. Again, I put it into my pouch here. Let me get this. Put these pages in here. And I think for now I'm going to turn particles minimal just to stop the rain sounds. Okay, so that's great. Let's see, what do we got around here? So there's a silverwood tree. And looks like not a whole lot of interesting stuff. It looks like one of those Thaumcraft greatwood trees. There might be a chest under there. I don't know. It's one of those like infinite water source things. They go all the way down to bedrock. Those are strange. I heard that's part of Buildcraft. And like when you go all the way down to bedrock, there's a piece of obsidian like at the very bottom that's like one block above the rest of it or something, and it's got an infinite source block of water. You can't get rid of it. Pretty cool. What am I seeing over here? Oh, these are weird looking things. I have never seen these before. It turns into 4, and those split into 3. I don't know, but they are dropping slime balls, and we need slime balls. Oh, that one just dropped, like, mud or something? Sticky situation. I'm not sure what that is. We'll check these out in a second. Do these things hurt me? No, okay. Glob. Those are kind of weird looking, I have to say. And what did I get? Unnamed item. I think that's mud. Okay. So what is this? Black dog, black wolf. Right. So I think the next thing to do is just fly around. I don't want to go too crazy or too far. Here's a Thaumcraft dungeon. Nice. This is also what we were looking for. Let's get in here and collect our skeleton spawner. It's like the main reason we came in here in the first place. Kill you and kill you. Nice. Oh, there's some wolves down here. I'm hearing a zombie somewhere else, but I don't think the zombie is in here, so I think we're okay. Yeah, I want to grab my forest ranch and grab both of these spawners. The more of these we have, the better off we're going to be. Oh, is that zombie making its way down here because I killed his buddy? That must be it. Okay, well, let's kill him. And let's see what we got in the chest here. So, 3 force shards. Fire aspect. Oh, there's some arrows down there. Should take that. Music disc. 10, just some regular chest loot. Take those arrows. Shiny ingot, that's good. Right on. I don't want those seeds, so we'll trade them. Whoa, wait. Okay, let's kill this guy. Alright, so this dungeon has a Thaumcraft node that's unstable or whatever, and it's going to be spawning wisps, so I need to get out of here. Where is the way out? Here we go. Nice. Alright, well, that is a couple of things that we needed. So, yeah, I'm probably going to make a cut. I'm going to fly around for a little while. If I find anything interesting, I'll bring you guys back in, but it's mostly going to be going around, finding libraries, and finding these Thaumcraft dungeons here, and collecting some of those spawners. I'll probably head back and charge up my jetpack before I get too far away. And, yeah. Alright, guys. So, I'm going to make a cut. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright guys, so I just found another one of these dungeons. Let's get in here. Looks like this thing was just generated, obviously. We got seeds everywhere. We want to get down here and light this up quickly, prevent as many spawns as possible. It's like one zombie here in some crazy leather armor. Alright, I think we're good. think we are good. Let's force wrench these spawners. And I gotta remember that I need to take the torches out of here, because once these spawners are gone, there's no point in having torches left in here, right? I mean, we're never going to be back here just kind of wasting torches. So, 4 smiths. Some good stuff in here. Some good loot. Thaumium hoe. Another bucket of force. Yep, not bad, not bad. Ooh, and oblivion frames. I've heard those are supposed to be pretty good. I'd definitely like to check those out when we get into doing bees at some point. Okay, there's a zombie. Hey, zombie. Yep, you can't get to me now. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to continue searching around. We're still looking for a library and more of those Thaumcraft dungeons. I'm kind of going towards the south. So yep, I will see you guys in a bit. Aha, so found one more. So these things aren't very difficult to get in here and take care of. There could be creepers in there, which makes it interesting, but mostly, yeah, these are pretty easy to deal with. This sword that I have right here is a sharpness 8 sword, so it's pretty good. And let's just go take care of that. Yep, we don't even have to worry about lighting this up. All the monsters are gone. So what do we got in here? Some claws. Sure, we'll take those. Forced gems I will replace with the iron bars. Bread. Logic matrix programmer. I think I want that. More forced gems. Okay. I'm still hoping that we'll find like a portal gun or something in one of these chests. But again, I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I spent a lot of time there in Mystcraft flying around. I think it went about 8,000 blocks, and then I went over, about 200 blocks left to right, and I made it all the way back. So I went like a total of 16,000 blocks. I went to a bunch of libraries. I went to a bunch of those Thaumcraft dungeons. We have 15 skeleton and zombie spawners. So crazy being able to collect them like this. We got a bunch of loot. I had to leave a whole bunch of that stuff behind. We just didn't have enough inventory for it all. Somebody gave me a tip before that I should use a generator and bring some of these blaze rods with me. So that's what I was doing to charge my jetpack. So I only made one trip. I found a whole bunch of these oblivion frames, which is pretty cool. A few more shiny ingots, some diamonds. There was one chest that had 2 silk touch books in a Thaumcraft dungeon, which was pretty cool. In this notebook, we have a lot of pages. Quite a bit of these are biomes. Some of them, like sunset color, that's pretty good. You need that to make sure you can make an age that has everything you specified and you won't get random effects. So let's see, what else? We got, meadow biome, which is pretty good. Normal sun, which is really good. We had a zenith page, which used to be called noon. I'm pretty sure now it's called zenith. So now we have a noon normal sun. I didn't find one that said 0 length yet, but we can work on that. Normal weather. So yeah, we got weather pages. I don't know if I found a moon page or not. Single biome, also really, really good. Yeah, so we got some good pages in there. I found there's a zenith page. Let's see, I found night sky color. I'm trying to remember what else we got that was pretty good. Spheres. This is a new one. I think this creates little orbs up in the sky, pockets of some type of material. So that could be useful. I've never actually seen those yet. Night sky color. Just a bunch of different biomes. Endstone block. That's pretty good. We can get endstone that way. If you don't want to go to the end and you want to do Mystcraft, you could definitely get endstone this way instead of having to find the strongholds and do all that. You don't even have to go to the end to get that stuff. Ender Starfield. Yeah, there's a lot of cool pages that I got here. I'm not going to go through them all. Ocean Oil Field. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and call it an episode for today. I'm going to sort these pages out, get them ready so we can create our own Mystcraft world later on. Now that we have all these spawners, we can go ahead and create a tier 5 soul shard for zombies and skeletons if we want. I think skeletons is all we need right now. I might look at doing something with these pigs. I don't know if we really need a pig spawner or not, but that could be free food, so that's also pretty cool. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.